Have you ever been in the middle of a movie, everything is getting intense, and then boom, your Wi-Fi dies? Or worse, your internet is connected but nothing loads. And then someone walks in and says the magical words, "Did you try restarting the router?" And somehow, it works. But here's the real question nobody explains. Why does turning a small plastic box off and on again fix your entire internet? To understand why restarting your router fixes internet problems, we first have to look at how modern internet connections actually works in the first place. Your internet isn't just on like a light switch. It's more like a constant negotiation between your router, your devices, and your internet provider. Every second, your router is juggling connections, assigning digital IDs to devices, choosing signal paths, and keeping everything running smoothly. Now, imagine doing all of that non-stop, 24/7, without rest. Yeah, things eventually start to break, and that's where the reboot magic comes in. Let's break it down into the real reasons restarting your router actually works. First and most important reason, restarting the router refreshes the connection to the internet. Think of your router like a translator between your home and your internet provider. Sometimes that translation gets messy. Your router can fall out of sync with your ISP's equipment, like two people talking over each other on a phone call. The result? Slow internet, random disconnects, or pages refusing to load. When you restart your router, it forces a brand new handshake with your internet provider. It renegotiates the connection, often grabs a fresh IP address, and rebuilds a clean, stable link. It's basically your internet saying, "Okay, let's start this conversation again, properly this time." It feels like tech voodoo, but it's not. And today, you're about to find out what's really happening inside that little device. Secondly, restarting solves internal conflicts. Now, imagine your router as a busy receptionist in a hotel. Every device, your phone, laptop, smart TV, needs its own room number, called an IP address. But sometimes, things get messy. Two devices might accidentally get assigned the same room number. That creates confusion, delays, and connection errors. When you restart the router, it clears everything out and starts fresh. All devices reconnect and get properly reassigned new IP addresses. It's like the receptionist saying, "Everyone out, we're rechecking you in properly." And suddenly, everything behaves again. Thirdly, restarting fixes Wi-Fi interference. Here's something most people don't realize. Your Wi-Fi doesn't just broadcast, it broadcasts on channels like radio stations. And guess what? Your neighbor's routers, Bluetooth devices, microwaves, they all create noise. Sometimes your router gets stuck on a crowded, slow channel without realizing it. When you restart it, your router scans the environment again and can choose a cleaner, less crowded channel. Think of it like switching from a traffic-jammed road to a quiet, open highway. Same internet, way better flow. Another reason, restarting the router cools down the hardware. This one is simple but underrated. Routers are basically tiny computers, and like any computer, they get hot. If they've been running for weeks or months without rest, heat builds up inside. And when electronics overheat, they slow down, glitch, or freeze completely. Restarting your router gives it a break. Even a short power off helps it cool down and reset its internal systems. It's like your router finally taking a deep breath and saying, "All right, I needed that." Lastly, restarting clears temporary memory glitches. Okay, here's the sneaky one most people never think about. Routers store temporary data to help manage your connection faster. But over time, that memory can get cluttered or buggy. Think of it like too many tabs open in your brain. A restart wipes that temporary memory clean. No clutter, no stuck processes, just a fresh start. That's why even stubborn issues suddenly disappear after rebooting. So the next time your internet starts acting weird, remember this: it's not always your provider. It's not always your device. Sometimes your router just needs a reset to clear confusion, refresh connections, and cool down. It's simple, it's powerful, and honestly, it's the oldest tech fix in the book for a reason. Now I'm curious, how many times have you fixed your Wi-Fi just by restarting the router without knowing why it worked? If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Tech Inside Stories for more hidden secrets behind everyday tech that nobody explains, but everyone uses.